Let's do it then. Let's have some fun. All right. Are you driving too? Or are you like got somebody driving for you?
I'm driving right now.
Oh, that's gangster.
It's all good.
All right. I'm going to count you down. And we're recording at 3, 2, and 1. This is GiGi Capone. We're here live and direct with Mack 10. Mack 10, say hi.
What's up, people?
Well, we're going to go ahead and dive right in this with you. As we're speaking, Mack is driving as we're doing this interview, so we want to make this as comfortable as possible for him.
Okay.
A good amount of questions here for you, and we'll try and knock through them.
Okay.
Now, my first question for you, Mack, is Soft White is a pretty hardcore name for an album. What has been your response from the critics so far, and are you pleased with the feedback?
I'm very pleased with the feedback. I've been getting some real good reviews, and, everybody just tell me it's dope. I mean, that's what Soft White is.
Indeed. Start to finish, how long did it take you to complete your new album?
I mean, a few months, once I got serious and got, really focused and dove all the way into it, you know what I mean? Like I've always tampered around with it, but it took a couple of months from start to finish, once it got going, you feel what I'm saying? So shit, I guess a few months. It don't take no longer than that. I usually get to knock them out in a few weeks. And my Bang a Ball record, we did in 2 weeks, start to finish.
No way, get out of here.
Yeah, that Cash Money record, we did it in 2 weeks, start to finish. Mastered from the time we went to the studio, we mastered 2 weeks later.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
Now, Soft White has features from heavy hitters in the industry such as Anthony Hamilton, Akon, Glasses Malone, Birdman, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Jazzy Faye, Jay Holiday, Red Cafe. Is there anybody else I'm missing there?
Not nobody else that I wanted. I mean, everybody that I wanted came and they got down. They just reported with open arms. Really, you know what I mean? It was just a beautiful situation. This album was a fun project. It was good for us.
What was the determining factor in the selection process of who you wanted to appear on your album?
I just really did it by who I could hear on certain songs, like who I could hear Akon on this record, or I could hear such and such on this record. You know what I mean? I just did it like that. I was just trying to make the best possible record I could. It wasn't really about gotta do a record with him or I gotta do a record with him. It was like when I did the record, whoever I heard on him, I could hear Jay Holiday on Hood Famous. Can't nobody do that with Jay Holiday quick. So I called him, and like I said, everything went in my favor. It was open arms with everything.
So it was pretty much everything was just like a phone call away for you, basically.
Basically, yeah.
That's boss. Now, your lyrics are straight up gangster and referred to as street certified in your MySpace bio. Are the lyrics inspired by real life experiences?
99% of them. I'm an entertainer, so it's always going to be something that maybe I didn't experience, but maybe I heard about it or I knew somebody that did experience it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Now, who's your DJ?
My DJ?
Yeah.
My DJ is Head. One of my little homies, we call him Head. But Head is one of the hottest DJs in the clubs in L.A.
Why do you call him Head?
Got a big head. We call him Bobblehead.
Okay. Now, on a more serious note, what is your outlook on the current state of the music industry?
It's a little different, and the music industry is down, but it's the same for everybody, though. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't just for me like this. Shit, it's down for everybody. So, it is what it is. It's a little different, but real hustlers can improvise and just make it happen anyway.
Do you think it's pretty much caused everybody to hustle harder?
I mean, if you want to compete in this economy, you got to hustle harder.
I agree with
that.
Got
to do a couple of things that, maybe you didn't want to do or you're not used to doing.
But it's all worth it in the end, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, how has the transition of the digital era into music affected how you market your music?
Well, I'm using the internet to market as well now, so that's how it affected it. You know what I mean? I'm using this to using the internet to my advantage. So, internet got its advantages and disadvantages. You just got to, take the bitter with the sweet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. How do you feel about digital downloads?
I mean, I don't know if you can stop it, so it's something you got to deal with.
Yeah, that's the truth right
If
there.
it's downloaded illegally, but you can download mine on iTunes, legally.
That's what's up.
You can go to iTunes or somewhere and get it. It's all good.
Your album is one of the hugest releases this year that we have seen from the West Coast. Do you think that your album release will inspire more mainstream West Coast artists to follow suit?
I hope so. You know what I mean? I hope I'm able to start a trend like that. I mean, that means it's moving. So I hope it could do that.
Now, everyone knows that you own your own label, Who Bangin'. Who all belongs to the Who Bangin' family tree?
Well, right now it's just me, Glasses Malone, K-Boy, and YG. But I'm in the process of signing a couple of LA guys now that's a part of that New West movement. I can't really say nothing right now, but I'm sure it'll hit the press. Like, I'm more than sure this is going to hit the press.
Now, you have quite a few acting credits under your belt. Can us Mack 10 fans expect to see you in any new releases in the near future?
Yeah. I'm always going to keep acting a little bit. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do.
Okay. Now, I only got a few more questions here for you. I don't want to take up too much of your time, especially while you're driving. Mack 10 is undeniably a West Coast legend, hands down. But what do Dedrick Rawlinson do to relax when it's time to get away from the glitz and the glamour of the entertainment industry? What do you do to get away from it all?
Roll up a fat one, put my feet up on the table, and turn ESPN on.
Hear, hear. I heard that.
Yeah, that's what I do to relax.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I like to, just have fun, period. I kind of like to live somewhat of a normal life when it comes to my activity. Like, I like low riding and riding Harleys and doing all that kind of stuff. And, if I really lived a superstar life, I wouldn't even be able to do none of that the way I like to do it.
Oh, man, I'm a big Harley fan. I love Harleys.
Oh, I got the hardest Harley in L.A. I done won 8 shows in 2 months.
Wow, that's huge. Do you go to all the shows that are out there?
I just took, I don't go to every one. I just send my bike, if I'm busy. But I just won the Nationals in Georgia. I took, we won the Nationals in Georgia. I just won Best in Show at the 2 shows out here, too.
Now, I'm a huge Lolo fan. What is your favorite Lolo?
I got a Rag 57 Bel Air. I got a convertible. I got a Rag Top 61 Impala.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Do you have any non-related music hobbies outside of cars and choppers?
You might catch me on the golf course every now and then.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I used to live on a golf course, so, that's how I started playing.
Sweet. How good is your swing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I ain't Tiger Woods.
I would love to see that. You got to get some video footage of you playing golf. That would be great.
Yeah, I'll be the only one out there with Dickie shorts on.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now, you've appeared on massive amount of soundtracks. Has there ever been a movie soundtrack that's dropped that you said, damn, I wish I could have got on that?
I never really thought about it like that, but I wish I can get on every movie soundtrack. Soundtracks pay good.
I heard that. Now, let's talk a little more about your acting career. What movies, for those who are unfamiliar with what you've done, what movies have you appeared in thus far?
I did Thicker Than Water, which went triple platinum on.
Ooh.
Yeah, Thicker Than Water, and that was on my label. It was my movie. I paid for it and everything. So, Thicker Than Water. I just did a movie with Charles Dutton, Megan Good, and a couple of more actors. It's called The Obama Effect. The effect, and it's about how the state of the world, the state that the world was in, before Obama became president, and right around the time when he was becoming president. So they got a movie about that, and I'm in there. I'm playing like a square guy, a business guy that work in the office, that carry a briefcase and wear a tie.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah. So they got one on acting a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to check that out. Now I have one final and very important question for you.
What's that?
Where are the best places to find your music and keep up with you on the internet?
I can't hear you. What you say?
Where is the best places for fans to find your music and keep up with you on the internet?
Go to iTunes. Keep up with me on the internet. You dig what I'm saying? But and they ain't never gonna run out of CDs. Otherwise, you can hit a Best Buy or a record store near you. Go get it. But if you can't find it, just turn your computer on. You can get it on iTunes all day, every day.
Okay. Do you have a preferred social media, like maybe MySpace or Twitter or so on and so forth?
Yeah, I got MySpace is going, Twitter and everything. Everything is the official Mack 10. My website is the official Mack 10. MySpace, the official Mack 10. And the same way with the Twitter. Everything is the official Mack 10.
Well, I definitely want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule for this interview. I've had a great time.
For sure.